Hi everyone, today we'll talk about accident plans, and as long as it is not your fault, you can claim. So the main benefits, first of all, will be accidental death or dismemberment. So dismemberment here means a loss of a body part. So for example, if you were to lose a finger, if you lose a ear, you can actually claim, all right? And this is the only plan that covers for partial disability. So, there are plans that covers for total and permanent disability, but this is the only one that covers for partial. And for example, all right, if you're on a private conveyance, maybe on your own vehicle, you can claim up to 2 times the amount if some accidents were to happen. And if it's on a public conveyance, right, on a bus or an MRT, you can claim up to 3 times the amount. For private conveyance, unfortunately, if it's Grab, then it is not considered as private conveyance. Now, second one, medical expenses. Now, if you were to get dengue or malaria, these are considered as severe infections. This would be reimbursable if you were to visit a GP or an outpatient in a hospital. Or, things like food poisoning, sprains, burns, or cuts, you can also claim them as well. And for example, we do not have dental insurance for individuals, all right, unlike corporate insurance. However, if you need to, claim for dental expenses, maybe let's say, you buy a chicken bone and your fillings got chipped off, you can also claim for that. Now, traditional Chinese medicine, the idea here is that you can claim a certain amount, right, per issue or per part, right, in a year. So it is practically unlimited, right? And at the same time, you can also use this for alternative forms of treatment as opposed to medical expenses. Now, there are certain add-on benefits that an accident plan provides. So first of all, recovery aid benefit. This is usually used to pay daily accidental hospital income. So if you're in the hospital due to an accident, it pays you daily. And of course, in ICU, there's actually the additional amount that they will provide for you, usually ×2 of that of the daily accidental hospital income. However, this plan or this rider is actually used for workers who are hourly waged, not so much for salaried workers because we have, we are still paid when we are in the hospital as long as we are not using up to 60 days of our hospitalization leave. So overall, this particular rider more so useful for individuals who are on an hourly wage basis. Maybe, people such as they're in the hawkers or, they're on a day-to-day schedule of things, right? Yeah. So second, all right, we will actually talk about fracture care. It actually pays a lump sum for fractures, burns, and dislocations. So even, there must be a certain severity of that happening, all right? But generally, it is pretty easy to claim as long as the doctor has justified that it is of a certain severity. It's usually, used for people who are more sporty, all right, or those working in manual labor, such as construction, because usually these are, hobbies or jobs that are more susceptible to fractures, all right, and also generally maybe even chefs because it includes burns. And that's all for accident plans.